Right here.
And that is what you did with the speech today, comprehensive. You had the full name in there. And what I mean is, I don't think you left anything out. That's not a good thing, really. Because of the nature of the technical speech, you have to leave things out. My evaluation is going to focus on the idea that less is better. Less is more. Okay? In organizing the speech, I think the issue with the speech here was that it is in the organizing of it, in the conceptualizing of it, in the organizing of it. Not so much what to put in, but what to leave out. You know, what to leave out. This is a process that you have to go through, right? When you do this the next time, you got to go through this process. What do I leave out? Huh? And when you decide what to leave out, that's not easy. Anyone who has loads of data, it's not an easy job. But it is the job. That is your job as a presenter. Because, as someone mentioned earlier, if you want answers, there's always a Google, right? For a presenter, it's what to leave out. Now, obviously, that also implies what do you leave in. I'm going to make a couple of suggestions, if you don't mind. For the opening, I'd like to see an opening that just declared openly, the government wants to audit you. You get people's attention. Why not, right? And it's not wrong either, because they do want to audit you, as you explained, right? The government wants to audit you. The government needs to audit you. You get people's attention. And then you can ask the question, how many of you would like to be prepared for that audit? Right? Now you have your people. Your audience is on your side. And then you make a promise. This is all in the opening. Huh? So after you ask the question, you make a promise. Today, I'm going to walk you through the process of getting audited so that you will be ready. Okay? Because maybe we're all tax accountants in the room. We shouldn't be too nervous about the whole topic. But you know, it is nice as well, because we're human beings as well, right? I think when it comes to deciding what to put in, I would have chosen the audit process. So you know, I'd have one slide, the audit process, and then if you can, a little bit graphical, so maybe with an arrow pointing down. You've been selected, right? That's the first one. You've been selected. Now what do you do, right? You could quickly go into why you've been selected, but I think it's not absolutely necessary. That can be in the Q&A. You know, why might I get selected? Okay, then you answer.
Okay.
But you know, you've been selected, now what do you do? And then of course, then you can take us through, I think some of your slides had those elements, those dimensions of the process. So take us through a little journey, walk us through it. And that would feel like we have an advisor helping us to navigate this, what's a complex topic, right? I would say slides need to be, the words need to be just slashed out, and just pick the important words, you know, just the really important words. Whenever you do a slide, I think that's always better. In conclusion, I really like the way you concluded, because your conclusion was like the perfect summary. If I didn't hear the rest of the speech, I would have benefited just by listening to the conclusion. So if I just like woken up at that point, I would have, you know, you said, okay, have your documents ready, file your tax returns, and then you mentioned one more thing. So it was very quick, easy for me to digest. That's a lovely conclusion. I like that. I hope that's been helpful. That's what I've got for you.